documents. Mm. Okay, I need. Mm. Okay, okay. Mm. Okay. ये राज चैप्टर ओके ओके रिपोर्ट ये सुपरवाइजर பண்ணலாம் आपको टाइम शीट अप्रोच है Mm, mm, okay, okay. Mm, mm. Just about the information. Mm,
Okay.
okay. Mm, okay. अरे आता चेक मॉर्निंग हो change and मॉर्निंग अडिगेಡು स्टैंड अप कर लो
So basically, like I have shared jar files in the drive. So
मॉर्निंग
if
कॉल
you open my drive, there
टाइम
itself
शीट
we
अप्रोच
have
है
the dot jar file and we have the license file. So these are the like dot jar file and license file. Dot jar file and license file. Whatever I have shared the drive link, there we have the dot jar file, dot jar and license. This dot jar is belonging to AM 6.5 and this is the license file. This is the license file actually. So basically we need to set up the servers. We need to set up the servers. The servers are in two. One is I would say one is author server and second one is publish server. Second one is publish. Second one is publish server. This one is the author server and this one is the publish server. So we'll try to understand like how will you set up the servers in local. So set up the servers in local. Set up the servers in local, in our local. So we'll try to understand one by one what are the steps we need to follow. So basically, initially we will create one folder, basic folder. So like in my case, I had created one folder that is the AEM folder. This is the main folder. So this folder is holding one more folder. So inside the AIM folder, and I have created one more folder. We can create one more folder that is the author folder. So inside this author folder, this is the folder, and this is the folder. Inside this folder, we need to copy these two .jar and license file. We should keep inside the author folder. .jar file and license file we should keep inside the author folder. So here I am keeping like this .jar and license file license file. So we should keep inside author folder. After this, we need to rename. How will you rename this .jar? We need to rename like this: aem hyphen author hyphen p 4502 .jar 4502 .jar. We need to author. Initially, it is having some other name. We need to rename that name to like this: am hyphen author hyphen 4502 .jar and license unlicense and license. So I hope this is clear. First one is the you need to create one main folder. We need to create one folder. You can give the name as the EM, and then inside the EM folder you can create one more folder that is the author folder, and inside the author folder we should keep .jar and license file. .jar and license file. So this .jar you can rename to like this: AEM author P4502. If you compulsory mention the port number. If you not mention, so like if you whenever you are trying to open the .jar, it will access some other port numbers as well, like 8080, 8081. So that is like that won't open some constant port number. If you want to open the constant number, then we will use 4502, 4502, and then for opening this one, we can use one command. Wherever the jar file is there, there you should open the command prompt, and you can use the command is java hyphen jar, and this name, what name, am, I would say am author p 4502.jar and GUI. This is the command which is used to the main purpose of this command. It will download author server in our local. Whenever you mention this command in the command prompt, then I would say it will automatically download one author server. This is the for setup I would say author server in our local. In the same way we can do with the publish server also. Yeah, the entire process is author server. The entire process is author server. And I will you set up the publish server. I will you set up the publish server. So publish server also same. Whatever the same am file you can take here. AM folder you can take here, and inside the AM folder you can create one more folder, that is the publish folder. You should create the publish folder, and inside this publish folder the same .jar file and license file, that the same files you should keep inside publish folder, and license and license you should rename like this. How will you rename? You can rename like this: am hyphen, here we need to mention publish, am hyphen publish p 4503 is the default number, dot jar jar and license file, the both. Here the thing is, you should keep in mind, you should rename like this. And then if you want you can use the command. The command is should be like this: wherever the file is there you can simply that that place, and you can open command prompt, and you can give command java hyphen jar, the same name, am hyphen publish p4503 p4503.jar minus GUI. Whenever you give this command on your command prompts, then what it will do, it will download one publish server. It will download publish server to your local. So after after doing this, we need to open two servers, and we need to create the connection. So how will you create the connection between two other instance and publish instances? That is the process number 2. So here we need to mention. So here till now we did set up the author server, and we did set up the publish server. So now we need to create the relation. We need to create the connection between the author server and publish server. So that is the process number 2, creating connection between author server and publish server. So how will you create? The process is, the first step is localhost 4502. You need to mention localhost colon 4502 forward slash. Here you need to mention misc misc admin. Whenever you hit this URL, you will get one dashboard. There in the dashboard, simply you can go with replication. There we have the replication option. There you can go with the replication, and then after the replication, and inside the replication we will be having default author. Default author so you can double click on the default author. If you double click on it, you will get one dashboard. You will get one dashboard. There we need to give the permissions. In the dashboard we'll be having two options. One is the settings. In the settings we need to enable so we need, there one option will be there, enable. So we need to tick that enable. And second one is transporter. So second option we have the transport. Here we need to give the path. We need to give the 4503 path, and we need to give the credentials like user, and I would say and password ID and password. In the transport tab we need to give. In the setting path you should enable, and here we need to give the password. Username and password both are admin admin. So I will show you that one practically, then we'll get the clarity. So simply if I am going here, simply I am going with this one. So local host 4502. So instead of this one, we can I'm deleting aim. I'm mentioning misc admin. If you see here, you will get one dashboard. So like these servers I have already in my local, I have set up these two servers like author server, and I will show you that one also. Like for example, am. So what I said till now, we need to create first one folder, that is the am folder. Simply I will open my desktop. In the desktop, you can observe one folder will be there. That is the This is the desktop. In the desktop, if you can observe here, this is the main folder. So inside this main folder, I have created one more folder, that is the author folder, and again I have created one more folder also, that is the publish folder. The same thing what I tell it till now. If you see here, aim is the one folder. Inside the aim folder, I have created one more folder, that is the author folder. And inside this author folder, we should keep, one is the .jar, and the second one is the license.properties. After keeping this, you need to rename like this. Wherever the file is there, wherever the jar is there, you should open the command prompt, and you should give this command. Whenever you give the command, then what will happen, the server will download, the server will be available, the server will install in our local. Okay. In the same process, whatever the process we did in the author instance, the same process, aim folder and publish folder. And so inside the publish folder, we should keep .jar and license properties. You can rename, and you can use the command, or you can double click on it also. You will our server will open, our server will come. Okay. So we have successfully set up, I would say, author server and publish server. And then we need to create the connection between author server and publish server. So how will you create the connection is, simply you need to, this is the step number one. Misc admin is the step number one. And then what you will do, Here we have the option that is the replication. Simply go to the replication, and we have the replication agents on author. Double click on it. If you double click on it, you will directly get like this. So now what you will do again, you should double click on it. Then we will get this dashboard. This dashboard. Here we have the edit option. Simply go through it. Edit option. There default it is in unchecked state. We need to enable. We need to enable, and we have the transport. If you observe here, we have the transport option. In the transport option, defaultly here we don't have any credentials. Defaultly here we don't have any. So here we should give the admin, and password also should give the admin. And here default it will have some other path. We need to give this path. We need to give localhost colon 4503. That's enough. That's enough. And then okay. And then uh, okay. So these are the after making the connection, we need to test the connection. So with the help of this test connection, you can check our the connecting between the author instance and publish instance is working fine or not. You can check with the test connection. If you observe here, the replication test is succeeded. Succeeded meaning, so it is working. Whatever you are trying to, like our main right now our main purpose is we need to push the content from author instance to publish instance. That is our main concept. For pushing the content from author instance to publish instance, we need to create the connection. We need to create the connection. Okay. So I have created a connection. Now simply what I do, simply I will open localhost 4502 aimstar.html. Simply I am going sites page, and here we have the lot of demo. These are the sample projects. Adobe team they has introduced this pages, and I am simply go through it. And so if I want to create one page, so I would like to create one page. So that page name I am mentioning, this is the template. I am using this template content page. I am using that page, and here I am mentioning the page name is Vation page, and I have created one page. Okay, done. Open. I am opening that page. If you observe here, I am opening that page. I'm opening the page. So if you observe here, in this page, these all are, this is the footer and this is the header. These are common for all the pages. And I would like to add some text, and I would like to add some images. So text purpose, I will take text image. Here I will add some text. Here I will add some text. The text, for the text purpose, I will take some other website like Rexona. I will take Rexona.com. You can take any website, and you can take a text anywhere. You can take text anywhere. So simply I am taking the text from here, and I will go here, Vation page, and I am pasting here. And image also same, I would like to take the same image. So for example, if I want to take this image, so simply what I am doing, I will take one screenshot. I will take one screenshot. This image, this Rexona image, I will take one screenshot. And okay, I will go here, and I will add one more image, that is image. And here we need to add the browse. So here we need to give the image. We need to give the image, and then simply click on it. So if you see here, this page is available in the, this page is available in the like 4502. This page is available in the 4502. Now I need to publish this page. How will you publish? How will you publish? This is the one way to publish the page. And one more way is simply go to your sites. and here we have simply click on the page. Here we have the page, that is the quick publish page. So quick publish page, publish, and then open that page, and open that page, open that page, copy this path, copy the entire path, and open new path. And now we can observe I am changing localhost 453 port number, and I am deleting this thing. Whatever the page I have published here, this Bayesian technology I have published there. So I am accessing, I am checking in the publish instance also. Whatever the content will be there, the same content will be reflect on publish instance as well. Public instance as well. So simply I am going here. So if I try to access with that page, you will get the content. That is the thing. So we'll try to check and see. If you see, if you see here, whatever the port number is 4502, and here we need to remember one more thing is should be like this. For example, if I access the page is www.rexona.com, www.rexona.com, rexona.com. What will happen? Meaning, what will happen when I'm access this www.rexona.com? The request will goes to publish server. The request will goes to publish server, and the request will goes to publish server. And here we have the publish server. What the publish server is having is the publish server. This is the publish server actually. This one is the publish server. Publish server. In the publish server, we have only one option, that is the read option. In the publish server, we can able to only read. We can able to only read. So where the content is coming, uh, the data to the publish server is with the help of author instance. So here we have the replication agents. Through the replication agents, the content will move from there to here. So the mediators here, the mediators are the replication agents. So we have the replication agents. So with the help of replication agents, we will move content from here. We have the author instance. Author instance. Here we have the author instance. With the help of this replication agents, the content push from author instance to publish instance. The content will push from the content will push. So here in the author instance, we can make the CRUD operations, like we can create, and we can update, and we can read, we can edit. We can edit. Are you guys clear with this point? With the help of CRUD operations, with the in the author instance, these are all the operations we can perform. Like we can create the content, we can update the content, we can read the content, we can edit the content. In the author instance, we can able to perform all these operations, But in case of publish server, we have only one option, that is the read operation. We can do with the help of publish server, we can do only one thing, that is the reading only. We don't have any edit option, we don't have any update option. All the options are available in the author instance, and we can move the content from author instance to publish instance with the help of replication agents. That's why we are creating the two servers. One is the author server, and one is the publish server. One is the author server, one is the publish server. Whatever the content we created by using author instance, that content we are pushing from there to here. That content we are pushing. That content we are pushing from here to here. So that is this is whoever is working on internally, the internal team can access this author instance, meaning dev team, comma author team, and testing team like that. But whoever but this, if you want to log in this author instance, credentials are compulsory. Credentials are compulsory. Without credentials, we are unable to log in. Credentials are compulsory to log in. Credentials are mandatory. Credentials are mandatory. Without credentials, we cannot log in. Okay, without credentials, we cannot log in. So here, this is the entire the process. Whatever the content we are creating, the content will move from here to here with the help of author instance. So replication agents is the mediator. With the help of replication agents, we can move the content from author instance to published instance. That's why we are creating the two instances. So one is the published instance and one is the author instance. So this is the complete flow of the content is moving from I would say author instance to local instance, author instance to published instance. This is the complete flow. So now what you guys will do, the same thing, you can take one this is the page. This page is having in author instance like 4502. You can also same take, create one page. There you can add one image, that is the text image. And text, you can add two components. One is the text component, second one is the image component. Here you can add some text and here you can add some image. And then we can push here. We have the option, you can publish the page. And whenever you publish the page, the content will be visible on here itself. This is the 4503 content vretail.html. So this is the complete flow. So can you please guys go through it and do the assignment, share in the group itself. So I will stop sharing my screen.